The coming two topics will help you understand the memory layout of structures. The next topic discusses apparent abnormalities associated with the memory occupied by structure variables. It will also talk about a shorthand available to declare a structure type variable. The memory consumed by the structure may not always equal to the sum of memory consumed by the elements of the structure. In general, the memory consumed by the structure turns out to be more than the sum of memory consumed by the individual fields. Let us see how. Under the ideal scenario, the size of a structure variable should be equal to the sum of individual fields, as can be seen from the example code. In this example, the memory consumed by the structure variable turns out to be exactly equal to the sum of memory consumed by all the elements. The size of operator on roll number and marks gives 4 bytes each because they are integer data types, and the size of when applied over the structure type variable gives 8 bytes, which is the sum of two integer data types, roll number and marks. In most cases, the size reported by the size of operator comes out to be higher than the total of the sizes occupied by the individual elements of the structure. As can be seen in this example, the size of the student type variable should ideally be 13 bytes, but in reality, it comes out to be 16 bytes. The extra capacity can be attributed to the fact that the compiler adds padding between individual fields. To reduce the memory read cycles, the compiler puts padding of additional bytes between individual fields. This inflates the total bytes allocated to the individual structure variable. The size of reports the actual size occupied by each of the structure variables. We discussed typedef briefly in a previous video. Typedef keyword allows the programmer to create aliases for built-in data types. As can be seen from the example, using typedef keyword, the built-in type int has been replaced with the identifier new int, and we define variable a as a new int data type. Likewise, typedef can be used to create aliases for user-defined data type like structures. To create the aliases for structures, the following syntax need to be followed. This can be seen from the example where we create a structure student to store ID, name and percentage. This structure is then aliased using typedef to st. Once an alias has been created, new variables of type student can be declared by making use of the alias. So far, we have covered structure description and its declaration and initialization. We have also seen how to access its field and modify them. The next section will talk about structure pointers and other pointer stuff related to structures.